The health ministry received 738 reports of adverse reactions linked to COVID vaccines. Among them, 497 cases were reportedly associated with AstraZeneca.
I can't say for sure whether or not it was related.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this video, Jamaica ranks top 3 in the latest salary survey, as well as update on the AstraZeneca recall, where we're seeing the opposition spokesman on health calling out Tufton to come with the data. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1K for me, please and thanks. Some people, findings from the latest Caribbean Salary Survey report, PayPal's 2023, have placed Jamaica among the top 3 territories having above market pay grades for approximately 30 job roles assessed across 15 Caribbean countries. Topping the list at 53%, Barbados ranked as the highest paying for each of the roles surveyed, ahead of Antigua and Barbuda at 17%, followed by Jamaica in third place with a little over 13%. So Rochelle James, the CEO of the Caribbean Society for Human Resources Professionals, told news media of the 30 jobs surveyed across various roles spreading throughout the financial, administrative, communications, legal, information technology, and other industries. Roles such as financial analyst, chief operating officer, and chief executive officer, which is CEO, were found to be the top paying, having on average annual basic salaries ranging between $91,000 and $140,000. Additionally, data from the survey pointed to these roles often requiring the highest level of education. On the flip side, roles such as front desk agent, dispatcher, and lineman were among those listed as the lowest paid, having basic annual salaries ranging from $11,000 to $14,500 per annum. The October 2023 study done by the CSHRP, which comes as not only a regional data bank on wages, James said, also provides a comprehensive exploration of salary and hiring practices within the Caribbean region and across surrounding territories. Its findings are intended to be used as a benchmark for assessing compensation fairness. For the 2023 study, salary data from more than 80 companies scattered across the participating countries was compiled. I'm a people who see really and truly that this year's survey is really for, people with the highest level of education, so to speak. And so that's why Jamaica can rank at number 3. But the majority in the country is basically living hand to mouth. You understand? The people them a cry upon the ground. Basically, the 15,000 per week for the minimum wage is not enough. A whole heap of sectors we see it for ourselves. A whole heap of unrest for salaries. And so this must be the ones that are getting big pay, the politicians amongst all these information technology and other CEOs that she spoke of. So I truly believe that, surveys like this shouldn't be done. Because I'm not saying that a man with a higher level of education should be paid, as a man who don't have any high education. I not say a man who pay how much millions to go to school must come and get, minimum wage. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, these surveys, wasting money to do these surveys, don't make no sense to me. And if the pay is so good, then why are they negatively impacted by the talent migration? A whole heap of teachers going overseas, whole heap of nurses going overseas. So, when I talk up to me in the comment section, my people, we even seen they saying that, increased productivity would make a difference. Minister of Labour and Social Security Pernell Charles Jr. says why we're not having increased productivity is because laziness among some managers and supervisors contributing to the continued problem of low productivity across multiple sectors. He says by increasing productivity, the country can capitalize on recent achievements in the economy while also getting a head start on technological advances.
The goal is really for us to bring all of the stakeholders to one place and to move to a space where it's not just conversation, but we are showing you the map in terms of how you can achieve productivity, because it's not an easy thing. It is a word that we know, but many don't understand what exactly it means and how do you achieve it. And I say to people, it is a lifestyle. Look on your own home, look on your room, look on how you approach your work. It starts with us as a leadership, with you as a leader as well, echoing the sentiment through these platforms, through these summits, of driving the conversation to action. We must have a monitoring and enforcement mechanism that makes sense. And it starts with us ensuring that when somebody doesn't come to work, we write them up. One of the main reasons why we're not able to really enforce is because we're not taking it with a lazy attitude, a lazy managerial attitude. We need to do what is necessary to get the output that we desire. That's really what it's about. Productivity is about planning. Jamaica cannot be left behind. There's no way we can have lowest unemployment. We have all of these different global indicators saying that Jamaica has historic performance. We're coming out better after a pandemic, and then we drop the ball? No. So productivity is going to drive our sustainable growth. It's going to allow us to introduce technology, be innovative, be cutting edge in terms of our attitude, and make sure that we're starting early.
Meanwhile, in this segment, we're seeing stakeholders demanding clarity amid AstraZeneca recall. Some people will know that, these were the vax that they were pushing when the C was, in the height of that pandemic, or some say pandemic. And so, with them recalling it after having so many complaints, a lot of persons lost their lives. People getting they see 3-4 times even after taking this vax. And so we're seeing the stakeholders calling on Jamaican government to provide clarity after they have gotten over 700 complaints after persons have taken this vax. We even seen some people saying, people who don't take it already, and so they are not worried about the vax recall. But take a listen, my people.
I know there is great tension in the air, and what it says to me is that people are not listening to what I have said. I have been very clear in Parliament, very clear, absolutely gone overboard to say we are not going back to lockdown, so be calm. And I've said what the strategy is. It is now in your hands. Go and take the vaccine. That is the strategy. We can't hold it down and put an eagle in your hand. If you get sick, you will take that responsibility. There is an option. We have vaccines all over the place. We have sites all over the place. I don't hear one person complain that they can't get the vaccine anywhere. Go and get vaccinated. Argument done.
Welcome back. We're continuing the news. We begin this segment with news that a COVID-19 vaccination policy will be implemented for public sector workers, and it will require employees to get vaccinated. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made the revelation in Parliament earlier today.
The government of Jamaica will be taking steps to ensure that we can secure and guarantee the continued operation and provision of government services. We have indicated long ago that we will put in place measures for testing and for requiring vaccinations for public sector workers. People who are vaccinated can't be in the same way as persons who are not, certainly in critical service areas and in terms of provision of service, because the unvaccinated population is at the highest level of risk of infection and transmission versus the vaccinated population. The persons who have taken onto themselves the civic duty of being vaccinated should not bear the same burden as those who don't take on the civic duty of being vaccinated. And so the government has a duty and responsibility to create incentive systems, incentive compatible systems, to ensure that persons choose to take the vaccines based upon those incentives. And we have started. We have put in place systems such as giving a cash transfer to persons over a certain age group and under a certain income level if they get vaccinated. And we will continue to put in place programs like that to encourage persons to be vaccinated as a reward for taking on the civic duty of minimizing the risk to the rest of the society by getting vaccinated.
Worldwide recall of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. Amid growing fears and public speculation, stakeholders are demanding answers from the government. Ramon Gordon reports.
AstraZeneca has issued a recall of its COVID-19 vaccine, months after acknowledging the potential for a rare blood clotting side effect. In February, AstraZeneca conceded in a legal document that its COVID vaccine can, in rare cases, induce an uncommon side effect associated with blood clots and low blood platelet counts. The side effect has been linked to at least 81 deaths in the UK, along with numerous serious injuries. Back in July 2021, the island's chief medical officer revealed that the government would clear manufacturers of any responsibility for side effects which may arise after taking the vaccine.
The manufacturers require for there to be some kind of indemnity process that would prevent them from being sued, essentially, if something goes wrong. And all countries that are actually using the drug would have gone through the process to have signed these indemnity agreements. And every country that is to receive will have to.
Since the recall, local health authorities have yet to issue a statement on the matter. Shadow Minister on Health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, wants answers.
It is a deafening silence to hear what is the position, what is the truthful position of the Ministry of Health now, especially when there were pronouncements about frowning on the unvaccinated, vaccine-only events and a general coercion to force people to take the vaccines.
Over 500,000 Jamaicans queued up to receive at least one dose of the vaccine as of October 23, 2021. In December of that year, the Health Ministry received 738 reports of adverse reactions linked to COVID vaccines. Among them, 497 cases were reportedly associated with AstraZeneca.
I can't say for sure whether or not it was related to one batch or it is just a general finding, but we need to know what it is that's the Ministry of Health's position on this matter.
CVM News contacted the Health Minister for comment on the matter. He said the ministry's clinicians and chief medical officer are on the case and will issue a statement soon. Until such a time, public apprehension remains palpable.
This pandemic where them come to kill we have, and a lot of people run and take it through them want them job.
We were encouraged to be vaccinated, and government encouraged us, and we were persuaded to be vaccinated, and now it's said that we have to be recalled.
Don't take it until my daughter say, I want to give her something to take it out of her blood. Yeah.
So I want to jump in at the comment section with people, tell me what you think about Jamaica ranking top 3 in the whole Caribbean as a country or as an island with the best pay scale out there right now, as well as, this, whole news circulated about the Vax recall, and some saying that them don't take it already and so they're not worried, while we're still seeing others worried. A whole heap of people, make their demise, in them house, feel unconscious, unresponsive, and so people linking it to, the reaction of the vax. So no make me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase. It goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notifications, shout out in each and every video to be a part of that. All you have to do is be the first to like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Major Daps. Big up yourself, Major Daps. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.